Shubor nagaslem jong udongsan hima.
Unong yalam kaliang persya Dr. Mukul Sangma hagsigi pale ula hiar shaneng khra kabadan ha East Garo Hills. But hagawe ni gijaka kabadan hagane kashnong labu yaw tau doyong balayo kurup hakaba umshim ladon gibawan kam try. Hagane gijile jurep Dr. Mukul ulalap bakam shim ladon kado gijigade hapedeng ka ei kabalakam bat ka ei kabadan haneng khra. Ude menteri rangba berem mulai thu bagajing kam badan hadu lai pusau hajar metrik ton udoyong balabu haneng khra kamlong satya kabadan nongrem. Namar lalap udoyong ubadan ulong tang kumbasan hajar metrik ton AA. Ya uni udoyong balai pusau hajar metrik ton lapan bana di gibor sarkar bandi lilam no. Hendrai Dr. Mukul ulong bagadi kapidi balik se udoyong ubatam ladap bandi tu lade utau udoyong shum ladon setia nadu usdang. Kade gejinglet jurep jo Dr. Mukul kolong hadin muloyo pediang gijing ujor negeri upat ba. Ulong bo unsato jo Chief Secretary gejala bu le kabadan kam kat kum ka an. Ulong ru balik se kade kam be an halor udoyong kayat namar gejing yo jingkershan gitu gibadan hakabor sensyar. Ulong ru bah kejaka banwat bedia gijing shisha kane ke sarkar ke bamenta kuntup yu menteri rangba konrad ke sagma kila shubun kam taman kentaj be mardor gijing kendo halor gejing don gejing ti bajing khai be an yu doyong.
Land for dumping the coal on rental basis at the rate of 60,000. Japrako. Japrako. 60,000 per month. 4 of them, they pay combined. It means it's a collective payment. So that means the owners are known. Okay? It's as simple as that. Now, the quantity of coal this is seen before us, which is visible before us, will be between 5,000 plus metric ton. The total quantity which has been indicated in the auction, public auction notice is 34,000. So this only indicates the modus operandi which is going on, involving all concerned for number one, continuation of or facilitating continuation of illegal mining, and another one is for illegal transportation. Now if there were 34,000 metric ton coal here, and if it's not here, either it has been illegally transported without paying the royalty to the government, or the coal was not there in the first instance. Now, it's interesting to see that for 34,000 the challans have been issued by the DMR. And it is also interesting that the route that has been indicated is from Nengkra to Nongstoin via Rivoy. That means long route. Whereas usually the coal from here, if they have to be transported, the nearest railway station is Jogigopa. And this is the usual trade route for all the businessmen who are involved in coal trading. And in fact, even the coal from West Khasias used to prefer this route. That has been the usual route taken by the transporters. So we'll further find out what exactly is happening. This is only one first my site visit. I'll be doing some more. There are few more, which is going to be more than this. And since they are paid collectively by 4 of the persons who have taken the land on rent, that means they know each other. You have to ask only one of them to know who are the rest.
So that means there is illegal coal mining.
See, number one, all this coal which is deposited here, which is dumped here, that means the owners are there. Okay. Acha nokmarang domai no? Now so na inquiry ani nokopati. So the conversation is like this. She is the land owner. She has rented out her land. Apparently some officers have come. So she was asked to stay inside, and she was not requested to either verify the owner or to tell any person's name who should be expected to be the owner. Meaning, if any process of law has to be followed to declare and notify any property as unclaimed, there is a process, there is a due process. Now, what is the expected due process? The expected due process is that public has to be informed. If there is a vehicle which is left somewhere unclaimed, how will anybody come and say that this is unclaimed unless it is made known to all concerned, including likely owner. Only then the owner will claim that no, it's mine. And even if the owner is not claiming, at least the land owners are there. Land owners have indicated who are the owners. In course of our conversation today, in few minutes, you have seen, they have shared the names of the coal owners. So there is no question of having any unclaimed coal.
Prior to the auction, was there any FIR filed with the administration? Because that's all.
That they'll have to tell. You'll have to ask them how the process was followed, how the public auction was done. You know what is public auction?
Yes, it has to be.
Yeah, public auction is that you and I have to know. Everybody has to know. Iko auction ka kuya mano? Masija, darang kuya. Oh, Masija. They didn't know that it was being auctioned also. Okay. Now, what is public auction? Public auction is an open sale where the particular produce or good or asset which is being auctioned is awarded to the highest bidder. And in order to ensure that you get highest bidder, you will have to have substantial time given for any likely interested parties to come and participate, so that you realize the maximum price and you get the highest bidder. And interestingly here, the price as which the award was given is at the rate of below 2,000, 1,400 or 1,500 per metric ton. Findings I'll be writing to the Chief Secretary, and in response to which I expect the Chief Secretary to proceed as per law. There is a need to send a strong message. Otherwise, what is happening is that people who are engaging in these illegalities are getting emboldened, because it's likely that there's a patronage. Unless there is a patronage by people in authority, you cannot have this kind of illegalities happening in the state of Meghalaya. You have never seen it in the past. Have you seen it during the time when we had the privilege of running the government? Never happened. So therefore, it's time for us to save the state, from the kind of infamous narratives that being circulated across the region, across the nation. Meghalaya has always been known for good things. We are proud of the legacy, the name and fame, the reputation of our state. And that is exactly what we want to restore.
So do you say that it's true, like all the allegations against the NPP-led government, especially the Sangma brothers, that they are engaged in illegal activities regarding coal?
You have seen the repeated denial coming from the government. Not from anybody else, but from the Chief Minister himself. In spite of people trying to draw the attention of the government and the Chief Minister himself, you have seen what was the response. And the same thing has been discussed number of times even in the August House. What is the response? There is hardly any attempt to even to find out, to verify whether such allegations are actually having any substance. Now, only when a complaint or an allegation is brought before you, only when you try to verify it, then only you know the truth. If you do not have, if you are in an authority, if you do not have the desire, rather you stonewall. Now, you have seen the statement of the Lok Ayukta. What does it speak? The statement of Lok Ayukta, in fact, it is more of a expression of both anger and frustration that the power that may be are trying to actually stonewall any process of verifying such illegalities happening. Forget about going after the perpetrators. Therefore, the depth of the problem, if you want to know, you have to go to the sites. That's why I have met my program today, to really find out. I've been hearing, people have been coming. This is also an offshoot of the input which was provided to me in writing by one of the concerned, vigilant citizen of the state. And we must encourage them. If they write to us and if we don't respond, then what happens? Everybody will then decide not to say anything. And probably we'll start thinking we are we belong to same birds of feeder. They'll start painting us with the same brush. And this is not going to happen. We have built this state. We have set a new benchmark of governance. You have seen it in the past. And that has to be restored.
Would the Congress look at legal action as well in this case?
See, when illegalities are going on, obviously the correction has to be legal way.
How will you move forward legally, sir?
There are many ways. It actually can be linked with money laundering. It's as simple as that. You read Prevention of Money Laundering Act. It's a very powerful act. Even hiding the assets, the investigating officers will go deep down and find out, unearth. So that is the ultimate.
Will you even seek an explanation from the Chief Minister in the upcoming assembly?
There are many ways of doing it. How we do it, you leave it to us. As things unfold, you will see it. Yeah. Thank you.